I am Macarena, and I am here representing and actually having a lot of fun with Tio Conejo. We are coffee importers from Colombia, and before I get it started, I want to let you know that I have a setup for you. So your glasses have ice, and there is a tiny glass next to you that at the end, when I'm exploring the design beverage, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with it. So to get it started, I want to tell you a little bit on what precisely is that I'm doing here with you guys. I have a cold brew preparation here right now that I want to share with you. It's from our farm. We used a couple thoughts of what coffee I should use in order to, this is not as much as I thought. I'm gonna get again on this. So I was telling you that when we thought that we wanted to do a cold brew, we thought that we wanted to do some of our varietals that we work with. Not because we are against non-varietal coffees, but because we have developed our instant in coffee for the past days during Colombia and times based on the specialty market. So I'm walking through a little bit on telling you that the base coffee that I used for our geisha was a 50% natural and a 50% honey of the fermentation process. And that's all to get it started with, just because that's how I developed and our team developed the design of the beverage that we have now. I would like you to explore also on the color from the perspective that I have in here. This is my barista perspective, in which I tell the color that it's a little amberish, like reddish, and I'm gonna pour into the glass that I just pre-cooled for you. When you smell the coffee and when you try the coffee, I would like you to pay attention. You can go ahead, of course. You can pay attention to the aromatics and, importantly, to the florals that we are having for this coffee. Why? Because, well, the geisha is a very important variety that we work with. And during the times that we work in the industry with geishas, we have realized that there are certain developments that we should have done, well, as a coffee industry. And what we thought we wanted to do precisely was to get the advantage to develop precisely the body of the coffee. So I want you to pay attention to the body. We have worked through this a lot precisely in cold beverages. So as Tio Conejo, the position that we believe in the future, in the present, and what we do in our farm is that we believe that coffee, as a specialty coffee and a specialty market, we need to develop not only whatever we have in front of us, but what's upcoming to believe. And I think cold brew is a lot of that, not because of the beverage per se, but the chance of having new generations, new experiences, and new perspectives coming through the coffee industry. We are new generation coffee producers. That means a lot for what we do, because we do not see in Colombia coffee. Well, I hope I told you we are coffee producers at the beginning, because that wouldn't make any sense if I'm telling you this. So yeah, we as coffee producers, we understood that a lot of what we wanted to do in the coffee industry, providing all of what we have, was not focused mainly on the coffee, but the experience of having new things in front of you. And that's a lot in theory, but when you talk in practice, that you want to make a change for future generations that are upcoming in producing coffee, because I know this is a cafe, and I know cafes make a lot of sense, but no, it's not the only happening in the coffee industry. And I think one of the big challenges that we have as an industry, and that we believe that we are aiming to, is definitely telling people that there's room for everyone, and there's room for people who understand coffee from the perspective of a specialty and non-specialty, but also from the perspective of hot and cold cafe producers, people who import, people who export. And that makes sense as much as we all get it, that a beverage represents what we have. So now I'm gonna tell you a little bit of what I did. I mixed our ingredients for the preparation that is in front of you. If you'd like to smell after you try the designed beverage, that'd be very appreciated. And what we did is that we used our concentration of the protocols fermentation that we had, which were honey and naturals, and we used the option of using florals, but also the option of using fruits. So you're gonna find that the experience of this coffee is from the very beginning in the body, a lot of cold brew. I didn't want to change the flavors of the coffee. However, I did want to experience that whenever you try, it's something else later than that. And so the experience of the coffee then is for you to understand that a cold brew beverage in a cocktail begins and it starts and begins with coffee and something else. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it.